Hey guys, Paranormal Video Gamer here. Yesterday I was a little sick. I'm feeling a little bit better today, so that's the good news. I'm gonna try and do a live stream in a little while with Brittany and Josh. We're thinking about doing Elder Scrolls Online, and that should be a lot of fun. But I wanted to really talk real quick about my thoughts about Fallout 76. It just recently came out, and I was one of the people that was on the fence about Fallout 76 um, based on the overall quality of the game I was expecting. Well, I recently got an opportunity to play the game, and a good friend of mine on PS4 had the game, and he played it with me, and I got a chance to actually sit down and talk to him and play the game and get his thoughts and opinions on the game itself. And after playing the game, and I played every single Fallout game, with the exception of the very first Fallout game, when I first started playing Fallout, I started with Fallout 2. So that is by far my favorite game in the series. Fallout 3 comes in very close second, and then Fallout New Vegas third. Fallout 4, it's not bad, but it's not as good, I think, as Fallout 3 or New Vegas. But with Fallout 76, I'm disappointed, very disappointed. And I understand what Bethesda was trying to do. They were trying to do an Elder Scrolls Online game with Fallout 76 and Fallout the series in general. They were trying to make it an MMO. I understand that. I'm not mad at Bethesda for trying something different. But the way it was executed was just horrible. I mean, it is literally a horrible designed game. And I'm not talking about the bugs or glitches that are in the game. The bugs and glitches I could forgive because, when they make a game, sometimes they think they got everything put together and they're like, okay, there shouldn't be a problem, and then something pops up. I understand bugs are a huge factor for some games, and most game companies understand that there's going to be bugs in a game and you have to make patches to fix them. Fallout 76 is just a horrible game overall. I don't like how there are no quests whatsoever. When I was playing the game, I realized very quickly that there are parts of the game where I thought, "Ooh, I'm going to get a quest." Then you go into the game itself and you realize that there is no quest whatsoever. You'll go into there's this one particular cave that I came across, and it's like a amusement park type of cave, and you're like, "Ooh, this is really cool," and you're following the audio logs and the things that are around the cave and whatnot, and you're thinking, "This is going to be awesome. This is going to be a huge quest." And then you get to the end of the cave, and you're like, "That was it? Really? Really? That was it?" And my one friend had actually gotten to that particular area, and he didn't say anything to me about it, and he played that particular area, and he was completely disappointed with it. I was very disappointed with it, so much so that I literally sat and I talked to him for probably about 15 minutes, just chatting back and forth about how it just felt like it was a barren quest. Like there was no quest. It was mostly just. It wasn't a quest. It was more like I might have found a quest, but there was no quest. And Bethesda had pretty much said, "Screw you. We don't do quests anymore." So I was very disappointed on that particular, um, well, you could call it a location. I was very disappointed with the location. Um, the combat also is something that really kind of made me go, okay. I love the VAT system. I think the VAT system's so cool because it gives you a chance to kind of strategize about how you're going to defeat your enemy. It gives you a chance to actually decide, all right, I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to try to hit this person's arm and try to knock the weapon out of their hand. With the new VATs that they implemented, and I understand that they needed to change the VATs to make it a little bit more challenging, but what they could have done is they could have had the VATs do the exact same thing from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4, where instead of it slowing down time, it allows you to use extra bullets to do more damage onto your enemies. So if you're going against another human being and you open up the VATs, and both of you are opening up the VATs, the winner is determined by level and skill. If they're really good with a handgun, they should have a slight advantage over the guy that just started using a shotgun. But the shotgun does more damage at close range, so if that person's at a closer range than the guy with the handgun, and he's got less accuracy, then it should be, okay, well, the guy with the shotgun's probably going to win. Not every time, mind you, but I mean, it's just the overall balance of the weapons and the VAT system is just a complete disappointment. And I was told this morning that Fallout 4 has pretty much been destroyed in terms of sales because apparently the sales are down in the UK by 83% compared to what Fallout 4 sales were at this time. So Fallout 4 has sold 83% less copies, both digital and physical copies from what I understood, than any other Fallout game. So Fallout, this could be a situation to where Bethesda is in a really bad situation with this whole thing. And I am very disappointed in Bethesda. I love their Skyrim games. I love Oblivion. I love being able to explore in Fallout 3 and New Vegas and Fallout 4. But it feels, after playing it, it feels too much like Fallout 4. Like, all it is basically a best way to describe someone that has not played Fallout 76. It feels like a Fallout 4 skin. And then what they did was they just repackaged the whole game. And then they just added pretty much the same game. But they took out all the quests, they took out all the missions that you could do, and they created a new environment. And it's just disappointing. It really is. It really is disappointing. And I don't know. I mean, this is why I really wanted to wait to see what would happen with this game. And now knowing and playing it, I can safely say I'm kind of glad I didn't buy Fallout 76. Now, does that mean I will never buy Fallout 76? I don't know. I really don't know. Unless Bethesda can come back and actually fix a lot of the stuff that's the problem with the game, I don't see me buying Fallout 76 in the foreseeable future. So, Bethesda, if you're watching this, Todd Howard, if you're watching this, your fans really did not want this type of Fallout experience. They wanted a Fallout where they could actually team up with their friends on quests and go to locations that have really good stories and make really cool, unique challenges with their friends on Fallout. And I think that that would have been so much fun being able to do that. But as it currently stands, Fallout 76 is just a really, really bad game. And that's all I can really say about that. So let me know what you guys think about Fallout 76 in the comments below. I'm curious what you guys all have experienced with it. If you haven't played it, if you have played it, let me know. I really would like to know. But thanks anyway for watching. I'm Paranormal Video Gamer, and I will see you guys on the stream later on today. Bye, everybody.